Hello, hello, hello. For those of you who do not know me, I am the ever joyful, energetic, running on faith, intelligent Jerry Lynn Orocho from Cape Coral, Florida. And I have been building my Mary Kay business for 24 years. And you might be looking at me saying, her eyes look funny. That's because I have one eye done and one eye not done because I started to do my eye makeup and said, oh my gosh, I wanted to do this look for my customers. So I stopped in between. I was putting on music, praise music to get ready for my day. And I automatically started doing both eyes, totally forgetting that I was going to do this video for you all. But I wanted to remind you all that the newest lookbook, the fall holiday lookbook, should be in your mailbox right now, or it's already been delivered. And what I want you to know is inside your lookbook, right on the second page, is a sample. I love seeing pictures or screenshots or meeting up with you and you showing me that you've torn this out of your book so you could try these new cheek colors. These are the cream cheek colors that I did a video on a little while ago. And I said you can use just your fingers to apply, but I think using our cheek brush gives you a much better application. So this is, you can try the color, make sure you like it. And then if you don't have our cheek brush, I do recommend getting the cheek color and the cheek brush. Okay. So this shows our brand new retinol that came out. We had retinol and it was very effective. I've been using it, and I don't know if you can tell, but you can see the skin damage, sun damage on my chest. I used to have this on my face, and the retinol is really doing a great job of brightening my face and removing the skin damage, the sun damage. So I'm super excited about it. They've come out with a new, as you can see, daily retinol. So our previous retinol was more, it was a stronger, just by a few tenths of a percentage stronger. And you had an 8-week retinization process that you had to follow in order to get your skin what we called retinized, like ready to use the retinol 3 to 5 days a week. This new retinol, they've figured out that women don't like to wait. Isn't that funny? Women don't like to wait for results, and so they have come out with this. Instead of being zero point 0.5, it's now zero point 0.3. So still effective, but you can use it every day from the moment that you get it. And I do believe, like you can see the before and after picture, great results. Okay. So personally, I love it. And if you have not started, if you have not tried the Clinical Solutions line, they're dermocosmetics, meaning it's something that you usually get from a dermatologist, but you can actually use it at home. That's a dermocosmetic, and Mary Kay has a whole line of them. And I've been using this orange one, which is our ferulic niacinamide brightener, along with the retinol. Now I do have cheek color on here, so it looks a little darker, but on this side you can see my brown spots are lightening up and going away. And then this is our dynamic wrinkle limiter. Oh my gosh, look at my forehead. I do not get Botox. I use our dynamic wrinkle limiter. If you do not have, if you're using Mary Kay skincare and do not have the dynamic wrinkle limiter, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get it because it is phenomenal and you will see amazing results. Like the crease under my eye that I normally have is even going away. Oh, you can see it a little bit on this one. I'm a little tired today, but it is going away. It is getting better. But I came to you live because I was doing these palettes with you. You've seen I have a couple videos. If you've not seen them, there's videos inside this group or emailed to you that you can see me applying these colors, these palettes. But what I want to do is I love that Mary Kay took a daytime look and showed you how to turn it into an evening look. And I think that's so important at the holiday season because you're going to be working your full time job. You're going to be at the office all day or school all day, and then you have a holiday party to go to in the evening. And so I love that you can do your daytime look and then just jazz it up, make it a little bit darker, a little more dramatic for the evening. So this is the look that I have on today. And oddly enough, it's the same colors as one of our makeover contest looks. If you were following the makeover contest, and I put all the looks on, I did a video of all the looks. This is similar to the golden hour look. So if you remember, this was the golden hour look right here. These are the colors that I have on today with addition of hazelnut, which was in the cinnamon look, which was very, very popular during the makeover contest. If you did not get in the makeover contest because life was crazy, schedules were busy, I know school was back in session, and you would still like to get together to try one of the looks, I am happily, I mean, we can't win the $5,000 anymore, but I would happily share the colors with you and teach you the applications. Okay, So first of all, I have already applied Shiny Penny, and that's what I started to do and was like, wait a minute, I have to do a video for my clients. So Shiny Penny is what I have all over my lid on both eyes, okay? Then I'm going to take the hazelnut, and I'm just going to dip my mid-tone or crease brush into the hazelnut. And again, you want to leave your eyebrows down where they are, because if you notice, I have extra skin here. So if I raise my eyebrow and I were to put my color where I want it in the crease, and then I lower my eyebrow, you would not be able to see the color. So you want to make sure you leave your eyebrow where it is, okay? So what you want to do is you want to feel where your brow bone is, and you're going to put it right on the bottom of that brow bone. That's where you want it, on the bottom of that brow bone. And you just blend it right in. Now I have deep set eyes, so I am going to come up a little bit onto the brow bone, because dark colors make things recede and light colors make things come out. So I want my brow bone to recede so my eyelid, my eyeball looks bigger, okay? So this is hazelnut. I'm just going to put it right here, and this is what I've done on the other eye. I've already blended and taken care of that eye. Now I'm going to take Gold Status. I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put it in Gold Status. As you can see, I really like this color. I use it a lot. And I'm going to use this as my highlight. And that's going to be in the inner eye to brighten up my inner eye. Now, again, I have deep set eyes, so I'm not going to put it under my brow. But if you have standard eyes, then you would also put your highlight right under your brow right here to brighten this area. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to draw attention to my brow bone. I want to brighten my eye up. I'm going to blend it in to my Shiny Penny and just brighten the inner corner of my eye, because deep set eyes usually have a shadow in there. So I'm going to brighten that up. And then it calls for our waterproof black eyeliner. So this is our waterproof black eyeliner. And again, if you've never seen our eyeliners before, there is a sharpener in the back. So if you feel like you're not getting it a thin enough line that you like, then you would use this. Oh, I almost forgot a very important step. I almost forgot to blend. You always want to make sure. Remember, there's 2 tips to eye makeup. You want to leave your eyebrows where they are, and you want to blend with the blending brush. You always want to blend your color. So what I want to do is I want to blend up here where my color stops, and I blended where the Gold Status went into my colors, and then I'm going to blend in my crease. So wherever your colors meet, that's where you want to blend. You just want one color to blend into the other, so you don't really see where one starts or stops. See, now this eye is starting to look like this eye, okay? That's the goal. Now, your eyes are not going to look identical. When I was taught to put eye makeup on, I was told to put it on fast and furiously. It's not going to be identical, but you definitely want them to be similar. And so I'm going to apply our waterproof black eyeliner. Never tug on your eye. You're just going to do light feathery strokes as close to your lash line as you can. It does not have to be one solid line, okay? I know women yank on their eye to put it on, but that causes wrinkles. See this extra skin here? That's from pulling your eye, and it's going to happen anyway. That extra skin is going to happen anyway. Don't let it happen sooner than it should by pulling on your eye. So just do light feathery strokes as close to your lash line as you can. And you determine the thickness. Oh, I may have forgotten to bring my mascara. Now, I have a scar here from a chicken pox, so I gotta fill that in a little bit better, okay? And I believe I forgot to bring my mascara over to my office. It's in my bedroom. Oh, I didn't! I am better than I thought. You ever more organized than you think you are? Story of my life. Okay, so I have already curled my lashes. Now, in the book, it calls for the Ultimate Mascara and Fanorama, okay? So daytime would be the Fanorama mascara, which is one of my favorites. Daytime Fanorama is going to separate, it's more definition for your lashes. And then the Ultimate Mascara they call for the evening. They're both $16, and that is going to give you more drama, more dramatic lashes. It's going to thicken and lengthen your lashes. Now, here's the great news is you can layer your mascara. So you do not have to take your mascara off throughout the day. Like if you've worn the Fanorama all day long for your daytime look, you can leave that on and then just put your Ultimate Mascara right on top of it. So you can layer your mascara for the evening. Your ultimate mascara is already going to thicken and lengthen your lashes. And then putting it on top of a coat or two of mascara of the Fanorama is going to do even more thickening and lengthening. So it's all good to layer your mascara. You do not have to take your mascara off to put a fresh coat on. Just put it right on top at the end of the day to brighten up and thicken up your lashes. So I'm using Lash Intensity. I absolutely love it. I didn't want to open a new mascara to do a video, so I always use Lash Intensity only on the top. This causes more volume in my lashes. Now I'm going to let that dry because then I'm going to put our Great Heights mascara right over top of it. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to put on my cheek color. This look calls for the Golden Copper. Again, it was in the makeover contest look. And I love this cheek brush. This is the cheek brush I was talking about when you're going to put on the cream gel blushes. This is the cheek brush. So you just start at your temple and go down to the apple of your cheek, make little circles, and blend it back up. Now it's always easier to it's always easier to add more cheek color than it is to remove cheek color. So you want to start light and add more if you want to. Okay? I just like to do both sides at the same time. There we go. So that is Golden Copper cheek color. It has, you can see there's a little shimmer to it. Adds a little color. It's beautiful. Now, I wasn't going to do eyebrows, but I forgot to do my eyebrow over there. I can't go with one eyebrow done. I don't know if you can see, but this eyebrow is done. This eyebrow is not done. What I like to do, because I have a little bit of red in my brown hair, I like to use the hazelnut. So I use the eyeliner eyebrow brush, and I dip it into the hazelnut. And I put hazelnut into my eyebrows. So basically, it colors the hair that's already there, colors the white hairs that I'm getting in my eyebrows, but it also fills in at places where I might be missing eyebrows. So it gives it a little more, it makes my eyebrows look a little bit thicker, fills in, and there you go. So easy. Just use a little eyeshadow. So we've got awesome um, they call them eyebrow definers, but it's like a pencil. We've got brow tints. We have brow kits. And you can also just use eyeshadow. So whatever your preference, if you're a Gloria Glamour and you want to get our brow kit and make sure you have all the steps done and all that, you can definitely do that. But you can also just keep it simple and just put some eyeshadow in. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. Now this look calls for crushed berry during the day. Now this woman has mocha colored skin, so let's see what crushed berry is going to look like on me. This is the daytime look, and honestly, sometimes colors look much darker in the sample than they actually are. It's concentrated in the sample, and so it'll be a little bit lighter on your lips. And depending on the natural coloring of your lips, it's going to change the color. So I do recommend trying a lip color before you buy it. Although, Mary Kay products are 100% guaranteed. So if you do get something and don't like it, you just let me know. So this is crushed berry. And if you have blue eyes and put on a berry, look, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but my eyes just got super blue. I'm only doing half of my mouth because I'm going to put the nighttime look on the other side. Okay, this is the daytime look. Crushed berry. Now, it says the Berry Delight lip gloss is also for the evening, so I'm going to put that on as well. But let me finish my mascara. Don't forget, I only have one coat of mascara on. So I'm going to put my Great Heights mascara on top of my lash intensity. I forgot the name of the mascara. Oh my gosh. So many people wear false eyelashes. All you have to do is add a few coats of mascara. Can you see my lashes? I think it's much easier than dealing with false eyelashes, but everyone has their own thing they love to do. Okay. Now let's put on my nighttime lips, which are Appleberry. Appleberry is great for all skin tones. When they designed it, when it first came out, they said every single woman could wear this color. Now remember, this is my nighttime look. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. So this is in our semi-shine lipstick line, lipstick family. So it does give you a little bit of shimmer, where the crushed berry is a matte, and then the appleberry gives you a little bit of a shine. So this is appleberry. It's not too much different, but you can see this is more of a daytime. This is more of a dramatic evening, but I used to wear appleberry to work. I had a coworker who was into image. She owned an image company, and she always complimented me when I wore appleberry. And I said, the only reason I have the courage to wear appleberry is because you tell me my eyes are so blue and it looks so great on me. So that's why I would wear it. So now I'm putting Berry Delight over top. What do you think? Daytime? Evening? Daytime? Evening. What do you think? Let me know which one you like better or which one you like best. Or if you like them both, let me know. But there you go. That is the Blackberry vinyl look that is in the lookbook. And this should be in your inbox, if it, I mean, your mailbox, if it hasn't already. I can also send you an electronic version of it as well. Okay? Thank you for watching my video. Please comment and let me know that you've seen it and what you like best about the look. If you learned anything new, which lip color is your favorite lip color? You can see the shimmer and shine for the evening look and the matte on the daytime look. Have a great day.